Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Emerald Downs. And it's Leone that has the horse's ass is in the lead right here. And Pixie Dust is coming out of the rear. That's what Birdie called it earlier today. And it's Demon Dragon that's in second. Oi! That coffee cup is rotating like anyone's business. 10 laps of the best Emerald Downs track that you've ever seen, and it's off-season time, and we have 22 victims here this week. Demon Dragon's in the lead. The outside railing going around this second corner. It's Demon Dragon, the coffee cup. We call him Captain Freaking Coffee. You know why? Because he's a freaking coffee cup with a cape, and it's with the fluffy muffin skin on it as well. That's how you do the Emerald Downs, and he's got a really good lead right now. It is Demon Dragon, Leone, Mr. Monopoly, Andy, Everett, Wildflower, Noodles, Craig, even Fair Dinkum and Lady Tessa round out the top 10 right now, but that could change. Frog King's getting in there. Andy's going into 10th right now. It is chopping and changing like anyone's business. It is Demon Dragon on the outside railing of the back straight. Leone's in second and Everett's in third. That's the top three, and they will be getting the off-season. Actually, everyone's been getting the off-season leaderboard points. That's a bit sus. Not just the top three during the season, but everyone's getting the points. The top 20. In fact, we got 22. Oh, well, everyone gets participation points as well. But Leone is going into the lead once again. Everett is right there in second spot. It's a horse's ass that's in first right now. Everett says, you know what, you jump, I'll go underneath you and take first place. Everett is a naked ball, and they are having an absolute great time going from away from the what do you call it? The railing of going into the center of the track there. It's Everett. It's Everett on the track. My gosh, I'll just get my false teeth out. We've just been talking about teeth so much. We're talking about teeth again. It's Everett on the third lap into the fourth right now. Everett, Frog King, and Leone. Top three. It changes a lot there. Wildflower and Frog, they've gone into third and fourth. Craig, Noodles, Hanoff, and Phoenix, that fat bastard, and even Demon Dragon. Hanoff is in ninth now. That fat bastard into 10th. It is Everett that it's going into the center of the back stage of the track, going along the middle inside railing, not quite, going around the corner now. It is Everett. What type of a lead is that? Around about 50 marbles length, I would say. Around about 50 marbles length. My goodness me, Everett, you're doing all the good things here. 737th in the world is where you finished, on the inside railing of the front straight now, in front of absolutely nobody, because no one ever attends this race in those seats up there. The billboards, they look like generic loading screens. They could do other advertising things as well, you know. It's Everett on the outside railing, going into the center once again. That's a good tactic, and you want to be trying to cut off the corner just a little bit when you approach this one right here. Does a little bit of it, not much, but it's still there. Andy's trying to catch up in second spot now, and you know in this, he could be doing it. He could very well be doing it. Andy's in second. Then it's Fair Dinkum, Phoenix, Frog, King, and then Hanoff, Demon Dragon, that fat bastard, Leone, and Cashfan. That's your top 10 right there. Everett and Andy. It's Andy that's catching up. It is Andy the butterfly. Andy is pushing Everett. Andy is pushing Everett right there. My goodness me. Andy is flapping those wings as well. It is Everett and Andy. Andy could be trying to cut this corner. Too far back to do so. Too far back. But it's still around about a 20 ball lead that Everett has. Not as big as what it was before. It is Everett, then Andy, and Fair Dinkum. That's the top three right now. Phoenix, Wildflower, that fat bastard, Demon Dragon, Craig, Cashfan, Frog King. That is what it looks like in the top 10. It is Everett. It is Everett along the outside railing of the first corner here, from the front to the back straight. Andy doing magnificently. They finished 410th in the world when the season finished. And Fair Dinkum, they are just behind in third. They don't have a number because they're not a member. I'm guessing something like that, those insurance ads. But Everett is first. Then it's Andy, Fair Dinkum, Phoenix, Wildflower, that fat bastard, Craig. Hang on, Frog's ahead of Craig now. Demon Dragon and Leone. Look at Andy go. Look at Andy go. Look at Andy go into the lead now. It is Andy doing the flap thing, but Everett is not going to let this one go. Can you catch up or not? It's Andy in the lead. There's Pixie Dust out the rear. It is Andy. He overtaken. Andy's overtaken by Everett right there. Everett's on the outside, and Andy's on the inside railing. Everett back into the lead now. This is interesting as they approach. This is the 8th lap now, so they are approaching the penultimate lap as we speak. Here we go on the front straight. Everett is in the 9th lap right now. It is Everett, then it's Andy, Fair Dinkum, Phoenix, Wildflower, Dat Fat Bastard, Frog King, Craig, and Noodles, and Leone. That's your top 10. Everett has to try and plan and prepare for what Andy has in store. What does Andy think? Does he think he can catch up to this one? Does Andy think he can catch up to this one? A little bit of thunder doesn't hurt anyone anyway. It's Everett and Andy, 1 and 2 so far. The lead that they've got in front of everyone is absolutely astronomical. In fact, look at this. Everett is looking down the backside of Mr. Monopoly right now. Going into the 10th lap is Everett, and Mr. Monopoly's only just started the 9th. This could be an interesting lapping, and you don't want to get in the way of the leaders. Then we've seen that already. Andy, he's in 2nd. Then it's Phoenix, Fair Dinkum, Dat Fat Bastard, and Frog King, Wildflower, Craig, Noodles, Harnoff. That's how it looks right now. Is Everett going to catch up to Mr. Monopoly? Probably not. It's just a little bit too far, but it's right there. It is right there. Everett is going for the line here. Everett is going to be ahead of Andy. I don't see Andy catching up, but Andy should be getting 2nd in this one. It'll be Everett Bloodclaw that gets the very first win of their Emerald Down season. There you go. Then it's Andy going to be 2nd. Fair Dinkum should be getting 3rd. Then it's... Ooh, that was close. Phoenix, then Frog King. Dat Fat Bastard, Craig, Noodles, Wildflower, Harnoff. And everyone else is getting through now. Troby, Mr. Monopoly, the final 2, they'll go across this line. Mr. Monopoly didn't want to rush things at all, taking their time. Everett, you are this week's winner of the Emerald Downs. You got the first placing here, the off-season leaderboard points. There you go. So, Everett, Andy Fair Dinkum, Phoenix, Frog King, Dat Fat Bastard, Craig, Noodles, Wildflower, Harnoff, Suddy Cashfan, Lady Tessa, Leone, Joe, Demon Dragon, Real Sportsman, Crazy Kiwi Clips, Blood. That's Tish, by the way. Blood, Revolver Labs. And then it's my boy Carrots, Troby, and Mr. Monopoly.